what has been your professional experience? You talked about like a systemic way for people to get off of medication. What has been your professional experience on how slow it takes to withdrawal or fast, especially in the case of complex polypharmacy, which means people are taking more than one medication?
Yeah, I think that's a really great question. My first answer is that it's highly individual. Some patients have no problem stopping drugs, even benzos, they'll be taking 1 milligram one day, take nothing for the next few weeks, and they're good.
Wow.
But then some people really have serious withdrawal symptoms. So I would say there is really no one blanket answer, but I follow each patient very closely. We are usually in touch by phone, email, and we are adjusting the rate of titration almost every 2 to 4 weeks. So yeah, for some people it's extremely complicated with a lot of trial and errors, moving 2 steps forward, moving 4 back, and then having to just stay there for several months at a time, then moving forward again. As far as people who are taking more than let's say 4 or 5 drugs at a time, I have myself thought a lot about whether we should get rid of one medication fully first, or should we bring all of them down to smaller doses and then start taking drugs off. And I have honestly not reached a conclusion about that. It's again quite individual, depends on how the patient is feeling. But as a general rule, in my experience, it's hardest to taper off the last little bit.
Definitely.
Yeah, like with Abilify or Prozac, for instance, getting from 40 to even 5 milligrams of Prozac is not a big deal, but the last 5 becomes really hard.